I'm excited. I can't wait.
I'm very excited. Trying to create those moments.
It's like a mixture of all the things I love.
I've always watched him and studied, what he does. And
it touched my heart. It brought tears to my eyes.
It was pretty good.
He's very, very sweet, and I love everything that he says and the way he's such a great example. He's amazing.
Name one thing Dave got that I haven't got. The handsome, talented, and rich. I only ask for one.
Hail to the king, baby.
The callback had surprised me. It had been, what, a month since I first read for Family Ties? I tried to affect an air of...
Hey, they're back.
Oh, hey. What's up, guys? Anyway, you know me. I'm Joe.
And I'm Dave, and this is the show to be named later.
Well, we're going to riff on things of the past and things of the future, because we're not obligated to any formats. Anyway, besides all that, today we're going to go through something called Poison Ivy. Have you ever heard of it?
I have. One time at summer camp, got this wicked rash up my side. Oh, it was painful.
We're actually not talking about that Poison Ivy or this Poison Ivy. We're actually going to be talking about a 1985 NBC made-for-TV movie starring the great Michael J. Fox a mere few months before Back to the Future. Now, Michael J. Fox in this movie is playing a camp counselor in the great state of Maine.
Well, how about that? This time I'm going to be an expert.
About as much of an expert as Togus the cat. Start the show.
I'm almost ready, Mom.
Is that poison ivy in that bottle?
Get that poison out of your system, Raven.
Remember when you had to bring everything with you?
Yeah, this kid would have been thrilled with an iPod Classic. Convenience on the go.
I'm calling Mitt Romney on this one.
Yeah, I feel a Sarah McLachlan song coming on here.
Magnum.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
A young Bill Gates off to Cannes.
The days before noise cancellation headphones. And here we meet Jerry Disbrow, star of this movie and a young Scott Baio lookalike.
Now what do you want?
Looks like it's gonna be pretty stuffy in there. Hot, crowded.
We'll just have to suffer, won't we?
Not me, I've got my own compartment.
Yeah, and I got big.
You might want to join me. It'll be air conditioned, private.
I'll pass. So long.
You probably don't know who I am.
Look, you're right, pal. I don't know who you are, and I don't care who you are. Now, I'm saying goodbye to a very dear friend of mine.
Yeah, well, I happen to be Ike Demick.
Come on, Ike Demick.
Yeah, just call him a chicken. That'll get him going.
And here we meet Michael J. Fox, off to be the greatest camp counselor of all time.
What about that guy in the back? Is he a counselor?
No, he's in that middle ground. I don't think you're actually supposed to beat the kids.
I'm shipping up to Boston. Whoa.
I think he's actually off to a Sea Dogs game.
What part of Indianapolis are you from?
Reggie Wayne lives down the street. I mow his lawn. Enough about me. Tell me a little more about yourself. And here the kids arrived at famous Camp Forest Green.
Don't you mean Camp Crystal Lake?
Yeah, they had to change that. Bad PR. And that Tommy Jarvis keeps hanging around.
Kill.
Okay. If you guys need anything, there's a counselor on duty by every half hour.
Not me, though. I know how this all turns out. I'm just gonna go home for the night and come back in the morning. Hopefully, you're alright, but I'm not gonna bet on that.
I guess he told you all about how we won color.
Bizarre sex?
He might have. I don't remember.
He's got weird fetishes at a young age.
This.
Nice shirt there. Flash dance.
You do that stuff yet? No, not yet. First day I can, I want to be ready.
I mean, it's not enough for him to be ready for sex. He wants to be ready for bizarre
sex. He's gonna keep me up all night. Oh, don't complain. They'll send Walter. Who's Walter? Camp handyman. He always carries a hatchet. And no one has ever seen him chopping down trees.
And he can't smell, and he fixes toilets. I know about Zeke the plumber, too.
Does Zeke the plumber know about Jason being on camp?
So you got Zeke to worry about, and Jason?
There's no way these kids make it out alive.
No.
Don't get Walter. Don't worry, I won't.
How far did you get before they finally caught you?
This kid doesn't talk.
It's like we've been driving for a million miles.
And we're gonna keep going for a million more.
It's like I started talking when I picked you up.
That's all I got. You can keep going.
Sha-la-la-la.
Kill.
We run, we jump, we swim and play. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a different camp. Well, at least they're all still alive.
Yeah, it's only Wednesday the 11th.
And here we have the guy in charge of running this horrible summer camp. And it's not Christopher Lloyd, aka Camp Nowhere.
Yeah, he was up all night on a bender.
Yeah, bigger floppers more like it. And here comes Michael J. Fox's next conquest.
More Bill Gates.
Well, at least it's not his aunt. That was just weird in Secret of My Success.
Oh, God, that makes you...
Auntie Vera?
And they called it puppy love. Oh, I guess they'll never know.
We're gonna swim the lake.
No, not the first week. You're gonna have to wait. Take a peek at the Chickawana girls. Get out of here.
The Camp on Awana girls?
Nice.
Camp Chickawana, across the lake.
Nina.
So, what are you doing up here in Maine for 8 weeks without him?
You know, Sugarloaf, little skiing.
School, okay? And this summer he had a chance to participate in a very intensive hospital program. That
And he really hates Maine.
It meant working day and night.
Well, he doesn't exactly put you very high on his list of priorities, does he?
Ultimate
This is a very
Frisbee.
important program.
God.
His father had to pull a lot
Family.
of strings to get him in.
Oh, so the old man is rich.
That doesn't matter.
Sure it
The point
does.
is, since Martin was
It only
gonna be
doesn't
busy
matter
all
to The
summer,
Rock.
I decided to get myself a job.
Right, and it'll give you a little time away from him. Make sure you're doing the right thing.
More time with
I didn't
me.
say that.
You didn't have to.
Tell me, Mark, what to talk about.
And somewhere, the Sandlot crew is playing the only night game of the year.
Marty's going stag.
Or is he?
Really glad you came with me tonight.
No, Timmy's an interesting case.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you want an
he's
interesting
interesting.
case.
If I
Check
catch him
this
again, I'll
out.
wring his little neck.
Middle of the night, I'm turning
like
into
you
a
care about
wolf,
him a
and I'm
lot.
riding this car.
Clifton. What's up, bub? Passed out drunk.
Humor me, okay? Pick up the phone, call ahead to Portland, and have them check the 9:15 when
Portland.
it gets there.
Ow! I happen to know the kid loves glazed donuts. Look at the Dunkin' Donuts.
I bet anything.
Go to Amato's. He's somewhere in that area.
Got a few witnesses. Want to wake one of them up?
I don't think there's any point.
Hold it. Unless I'm mistaken, half the guy on the bench just moved. I was really worried about you tonight.
Kill.
Thought he was going to strangle that old geezer at the bus station.
I was definitely
Great, more
thinking
murder.
about it.
Dear Rhonda, I left for the army. I'll never be back. Love, Marty.
My beautiful
P.S. I
darling,
have your pants.
my life is in torment, though no one, not even you, might suspect it.
All right, everybody, stay together, okay? Don't put any apples in anybody's hand. Okay, everybody here? Luke Pinella is here.
Nope, I left everybody? Oh well.
Which one is he? The blonde on your left.
Take the hat off. You'll get closer,
Okay,
doof.
wait a minute. She just left. All right, come on, we'll follow her. No way, I'm staying right here. Bobby, there's
All right,
no one
Jeter.
left in there but the
You
6-year-old.
can go in there.
Is that bad? Don't you know anything? Come on, let's go.
I am here.
If somebody sends you a ball, definitely break off from the group. Great idea.
Jerry.
Show me the money.
Hello,
You called?
is it me you're looking for?
What are you doing?
I can see you with my douchey
Came for a
glasses.
little buffet.
I can feel you with my dumb
Jerry,
glove.
if you guys get caught,
We can handle it. But if you're scared...
I'm not scared.
The ladies with butterfly nets. I don't know how, but they found me.
Run for it, Marty!
And here we meet Rhonda's boyfriend.
Chill scarf, bro.
Hey, don't insult him. They've had some family tragedy.
Oh, you're right. His brother died at Crystal Lake, didn't he?
He did, and it was really sad, because his brother was actually not a douche.
He looked just like him, though.
You're a very lucky man.
Hey, whoa, my bad, Jason. I didn't realize your camp was on this side of the lake.
Look, it's real simple, Marty.
It's Michael.
But whatever. Just keep your camp and your guys on this side of the line. Just this once. We'll just act like this never happened and we didn't even talk.
You know, you may murder a lot of people, but underneath it all, you're a hell of a guy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would go that far.
Oh, you mean like away from... Hey, look at the camp counselor. Oh shit, I think he saw me. And we've done you guys a favor and brought you right to the action. Let's cut out all that flirting stuff.
Yeah, Marty, get it. Think he's dreaming about this too, making out?
You're safe, Doc. Back in the good old 1985 on the dock of the bay.
Scalpel!
Falling off the dock of the bay.
You kids are gonna pay for this! Oh!
But, well, no, really, it isn't the Pinewood Way.
The Pinewood Way.
Why don't you
should give her the Pinewood
What
right
harm would there
away.
be? You must have played spin the bottle in school.
No, I went to military school.
Oh, you poor thing. Let me show you what you missed.
Yep. Let's wake up your neighbors. Gonna wake up your neighbors.
Aww.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Your attention, please.
We're going on safari today.
Is declared.
Gonna check out my new man in action.
Wow. You know what this reminds me of?
Are you down?
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Gladiators! Oh yeah, get him, Nitro. Yeah, back and forth. Ah! No, dude. Oh, get him. Yeah, dude. Yo, this is... Oh, no way, John Cena? I know you like gladiators, dude. Yo, we should hang out. I'm like your biggest fan. What's up, man? You can't see me. No, I'm just kidding, though. No, but we should hang out, dude. You and me.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And here we are back in action. Timmy sorta can swim, but his buddy's gonna sabotage him.
Yeah, you suck, you jackass. You're a bum, Timmy.
You schmuck, Timmy.
Boo.
Wow, I can't believe he's already acting like he drowned for someone who just sort of flailed a little. Whew. Lawsuit avoided.
You know, for Color War, there's a lot of white people.
Yeah, I think so. Leslie, why couldn't you just stay in the crib with all the other babies?
Scott Baio faking concerned. Kill, 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 kill.
Wait, Timmy's alive? Aww.
Walter? Timmy! Jerry? Is that you?
Did he just become really southern there?
Walter won't hurt you. He's just a painter, a distracted expansionist.
The whole camp has seen you swim, so if you
Na 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 na.
I hope he gets eaten by a shark. They would still hate you.
I think the word groping for deer is loser.
Look, all I know is the guys in my bunk were getting along just fine until Color War turned them against each other.
Color
Now
War
they're
is
back
just
together, and I
wrong.
wanted to
It turns
stay that
everyone against each other, and you should be ashamed of yourselves.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
80s Maine, Goldie Hawn, loving it.
And I pronounce
Yeah,
all of
but
you
who cares? She already took the idemic.
When trust falls, go wrong.
Hey, take it easy, General. We're gonna have to tell Bigger of how you've never played Spin the Bottle. So long, Jerry. See you, Toby. Why don't you
Did he call him Tubby?
I think he just insulted Toby's material. So if this was 1985 and this kid stayed with baseball and got drafted in roughly 96, would you say that was...
Derek Jeter.
Wow, the Yankees hat really makes sense.
I would know. I used to be a baseball correspondent.
Oh really? Where's the proof?
Roll it.
I'm with Dave Harding, bi-coastal dude, grew up in Portland, Maine.
Oh.
Well, he turned on the shade, but not the other shade where they're gonna kiss in front of?
He's an exhibitionist.
Anyway, that was a pretty sweet movie. Really made me want to go to camp with Michael J. Fox as my counselor.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox is just cool in any scene. Going back to the future, summer camp, being a doctor.
You know, I kind of get the feeling, though, if he didn't win the girl's heart, he would have just, gone back to the beginning of the summer and then figured out a way to be able to be the guy who gets her to break up with her douchey fiancé.
He would have found a way.
I mean, let's face it, he's in it for the love, not the money.
And we're in it for the episodes. That's number 3. We'll be back with number 4 next time, because it looks like we're not getting canceled.
And number 4 is a brilliant look at the classic game show, Nick Arcade.
Take it easy.